Hi, this is Robin Heppel from FuneralFuturist.com, and today I want to share with you a resource that unfortunately I've had to use in the last couple years, twice, but both times I got great service, and I wanted to pass this information on to you, and also how that you can pass on a bit of a deal to your client families as well. So this is with Wristbandconnections.com, and they are the silicone wristbands that people have. You've seen the Live Strong ones from Lance Armstrong, the yellow ones. There's other ones that there's generic ones, and people use them for all different types of causes and things like that. But one great thing about the Wristband Connection people is that they can actually customize and personalize the wristbands within one day on 4 different models of wristbands that they have, so that means that they can get them to you very quickly so that you'd have them in time for the service. And personally, these wristbands are amazing once they get into the hands of the people attending the services. Let me explain. The first time that I used the wristbands was for my friend Dan Williams. When he died, I ordered 500 wristbands, and Dan was a hunter, so we got the camouflage ones. And you can see on the front there it just says Dan, and on the back it says www.rememberdan.com, and which is the link to the memorial website. And one of the neat things now that this is a couple years later, I'll be out at either a function, or I'll be out with some friends at the pub having some beer and chicken wings, and you look around and other people are wearing these too, and there's this unspoken connection that that people have with these, and probably wristbands aren't needed or may not be appropriate for all ages. When my dad died last year, it wasn't really, I didn't think it was appropriate to have wristbands for him, but for younger people, by all means. Then we had another unfortunate circumstance where my friend Nicole Thompson died, and her and her husband Scott were also really good friends with Dan, so they both had the wristbands of Dan's, and Scott said, well, can we do the same for Nicole? So we created the RememberNick.com wristbands, and they were just as well received. Actually, they had to get a second order because so many people attended the service and so many people wanted them. So I have, that's a picture of my wrist. I have 2 of them now that I wear very proudly, remembering my friends. So let me show you what bands are best appropriate for our circumstance. You see, some bands need to be custom ordered, and other bands they have in stock and they just need to be etched. So the ones that can be laser etched are the color core ones that are on either side, the right and the left here, and then the laser ones are the ones in the middle. So the ones that we got for Nicole were the color core ones, and the ones that we got for Dan was the laser one. And now you can get solid colors like what you see here, or you can get ones that they call swirls that have multiple colors, and even ones that are camouflage looking and that type of thing. Another series that they have in stock that they just need to be etched are the Halo Remembrance bands, which are also appropriate for the situation that we'd be using them. And so that would be something that you could show to the families, and they could again turn these around within one day as well. And the last type that can be turned around very quickly are the heart bands that can be engraved or etched with whatever you want on either side of the heart. So these can be turned around quite quickly and would also be appropriate in our circumstance in a remembrance situation. So let's go to the website and I'll give you a bit of a tour. So here we are on the website, and now there's a lot of things going on here, but when you're looking at this, the ones that are applicable are the ones that say no minimum. Now these ones are just bargain ones, so I wouldn't recommend those, but these are the color core ones here, and they say no minimum, so those could be used. The heart ones could be used, and the halo ones here, and the laser etched ones here. These ones are similar to the ones at the top, but just they're a bit thicker. Any of the ones though that say minimum order are ones that they actually have to, the whole band needs to be created. So I wouldn't recommend those in this circumstance unless you're planning a memorial service that's going to be 3 weeks or longer out from the time that you place the order. So then what happens is you've given the discount code to your client family, or they've clicked the link on your website, and then they can choose the different color that they want for their band. So you can see there's all these different colors here. And so if we go similar to what we had for Dan, we have the camouflage one, and then you can type in your message here. And hit the preview, and then you can hit the preview here, and you can choose different fonts. And now these are just a simulation of what they would look like. And then you put in your quantities here, and you can update the price, and so it calculates it all out. And then too, there's you can also add little symbols or icons to the wristband as well. So here you can see that it has the discount code already applied because they went through the link, and it's taken off that 20% right there. Then there's other opportunities to upgrade the shipping or that type of thing. You can also always phone them too and let them know what the circumstance is, and they'll do anything they can to get those out as soon as possible. So let me tell you how it works. So after you register, you will receive a discount code like the one you saw on the screen, and that's the discount code that you give to the client family, or if they click the banner on your website, that code will be embedded into the click so that it automatically gets applied to their order. And then the family places the order on the Wristband Connection website. The wristbands are created and shipped to the family's address or to the funeral home. And as you saw, the family receives their discount, and you will also receive your commission for that sale. Now here's a snapshot of what the commission structure is, and now there's 2 different types of memberships here, and so I've made an agreement with them that if you sign up and come through this video and the registration form, is that they'll upgrade you to a premium membership for free. Other people who join their affiliate program have to pay $29 for that, and one of the things that gets you is a free sample package of wristbands that will get sent to you immediately. And also it upgrades the promo discount that you can offer to your client families. So here is most people only get to offer a 10% discount, but your client families will actually receive a 20% discount like what you saw on that order form. Then over here on the right hand side are the commission rates, and for the one-offs the commission rate is from a percentage level quite high, but as the quantities increase, the commission rate decreases, but the overall commission will be higher, of course. But no matter what the quantity of the order is, your client family will receive a 20% discount on 1 wristband or 1,000 wristbands. So what I want you to do next is complete the registration form at FuneralFuturist.com/wristbands, and let's go there now. So here's the sign up form, and just very simple instructions here. Fill out the information here, and now if you're just wondering, the tax ID, this is the same tax number that for the companies in the US use on the W-9 forms. So it's not like a social security number or social insurance number. It's just the government tax number that you have. Canadians have that as well. And then go through and complete the rest of the form. Now also too, you can go directly to Wristband Connections and register there, but unfortunately you will not receive the free premium membership, and you won't receive the sample package of the wristbands as well. And also anyone who registers through the form here will also receive updates from me on how they can be best used in the funeral home. Now, this isn't going to be some big money maker. It's just an added service that doesn't really take any additional time on your part, but can be very meaningful. And when I've seen this in action on the 2 times personally, the response has been overwhelming. Again, it's not for every service, but for those services that usually when it's a younger person and unexpected, this can really serve as something that will continue to honor the person's life, and that's why we do what we do, right? So what I want you to do now is complete the registration form at FuneralFuturist.com/wristbands, and the folks at Wristband Connections will send you out that sample package along with other materials to get you started. If you have any further questions on how this program works, feel free to email me at robin@FuneralFuturist.com.